Hello everybody and welcome back to Colony Survival, where today, oh yes, I think, do we have any dark, oh yeah, we've got 50 dark red bricks that we can use on our new house that we are making. I got new berry bushes in, so I'm hoping that the berry bush thing will help. However, when I was loading in, it said to me, size matters, but apparently not for berry farms. So apparently for all these farms it matters, but for these berry farms apparently I'm not exactly sure what that means. The game doesn't give you really very much of an idea how much you're making off any one given farm, so it's very difficult to really tell. But if anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I'll keep them at the largest size for now. I mean, berry farms aren't that big anyway, so I'm sure it will be fine. Right, so I want to get a few more rooms properly sort of filled in. I want to get this floor finished. And because last time I was like, oh, I gotta just finish the floors. Oh my goodness. So I reckon I could probably quite easily, with this new building, get myself up to very close to 100 beds, if not up to 100 beds. However, I think I've put in all new beds. And oh no, I did. I moved all the beds from out of here. Oh, good. Good stuff, She-Lab. So we'll be finished very soon with this. The roof might take a while. I might just leave the roof until a bit later. But there's going to be possibly some science that might have been done. Science bags and stone blocks. For digger limit 1. Oh yeah, we've completed the dyer's table. Dyer's table. See, I've completed so many things I don't even know. I'm going to have a look at the things I've completed and make sure that I've got one of everything. I've got a stonemason workbench. I did put in the splitting stump. I've got the kiln. I've got the bloomery. I've got the herb gardens. I did not yet put in a mint or a shop. Got archers, got the cook, got cabbages. I haven't done anything with traders. It unlocks trader. Not sure about that. I might try and make a trader and see what happens just for science, if nothing else. We're giving them candles. We're making candles, I believe we are anyway. Olives. Don't need the water pump. We've got chicken. We've got fish. Got barley. Got flax. Got anvil. Got bread. Got the tailor. Yeah, so really it's just the dyer's table, the new dyer's table, and the mint we haven't put in yet. That's fine. I can live with that. That's not too much to try and do. So, as I say, I'll finish off what I'm doing. I don't like going away from something that I'm doing, because I'm terrible for that. I'll go away from something I'm doing and then never come back to it. So what I'm trying really hard to do is finish what I start, which is very difficult for someone with my kind of brain. I thought you were a zombie then. Oh my goodness. What I could do with doing is getting a grocer into this house. The obvious place to put them would be somewhere in the porchway, like here and here maybe. A couple of grocers would be really cool. And then people could go to them. I mean, the thing is, they go to them when they're working, so maybe even just having the grocers outside. They've got less they have to walk to get to them. But at least they don't have to go up and down any stairs or anything like that. Yeah, it's starting to look a lot more like a house now. I know it's taken almost 2 episodes to do, but these bigger buildings are going to take longer. I can't wait to start with like the auto construction and the auto digging and things like that. But then I'm kind of like, well, at that point, what do I do? I guess I'm just, at that point, I am renegated to being just the designer, and they do all of the heavy lifting for me at that point. I just get on my glider and go flying around the place, clearly. Right, so I've got another 5 beds. I'm going to use them. I'm going to put them down. And then my dudes will make me some more. Because if you don't use them, they don't make any more because they hit the limit. Oh, look, that's perfect. And that brings us up to 95. So if I put in another, like, another 5 beds somewhere, that would bring us up to 100. I'm wondering if I... Alright, I think I'll make the windows very slightly smaller. Oh, really? That's terrible. And then I'm gonna... possibly continue this idea that the wood is kind of like the curtains. I quite like that little idea. I think that we should probably have some kind of division in this window. I wonder if I could just do that. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And I'll see what it all looks like once the roof is on. I might just be like, I'm not sure about this. Or I might be like, yeah, that's really cool. So on this one, I'll do exactly what I did on the other side, which is this. And I need to put a wall in over here, which I don't imagine we really want a window from one side into the other. Maybe they could say, like, hello friends in the other room. Hello. But no, I'm happy to have like a window through to this bit, maybe. Could even have a couple of windows through to that bit. Oh no, that gets in the way of the wall. Okay, well that's a window to outside. So I would say, oops, that we want to just fill all this in. And just have the window to the outside. And then have doors. Did you make me any more yet? Oh, you are a genius. You're making me loads. So that's this room done. Very pretty. Oh, how is that so wonky? I don't know what I did there. I made a wonky window. That's better. Maybe I'll put a torch on the wall there just to give it like that illusion of a bit of light. No, I liked it better where it was. All the others have windows, so that could just have a torch. And probably a torch to either side of the door. That way there's enough light in the darkness. When I put the roof on and when it's night time and stuff. Okay, cool. So next thing I think I want to do... Oh, actually I probably should leave that because that's my way up. But the next thing I should probably do is to start to take this structure down and then maybe use some of the straw to make a roof for this place. And in the meantime, keep an eye on the science, because things might have been completed. Iron rivets. Are we making iron rivets? Yes, we are. Are we making crystals? Apparently we are. Alright then. So apparently crystals we make with the lead-rich galena, which apparently we are making. I don't remember putting someone in there. Interesting. Okay, don't know what that was about. My phone just went and I don't know what it was about. How weird. Okay, sorry. I'll carry on with this for a while. I'm waiting for a friend to message me, so if they do, then I will come back and finish off this episode a bit later on. I normally like to do my episodes all in one go, but, you know, sometimes you gotta help your friends, especially ones that are in quarantine right now. You know, they might need some online games to be played so that they can keep their sanity intact. I feel that this is an important service. Oh, I don't want to actually get rid of that one, do I? No. Getting rid of all the straw that was in this original thing. And then we've got to do it all over again all over again on the other side. Oops. I'm going to replace all that with grass. Oh, I always get one in the wrong place. And then I'm going to plant some berry bushes and things outside as well. So there we are. This is the starts of how... No! Ooh, that was one of the... I'll get in trouble with the farmers. For destroying their crops. Imagine if that happened. Like, sometimes the builders, like, destroyed the farmers' crops or trampled over them or whatever. And the farmers got really angry. They were like, get off my land. Because farmers totally say that. In fact, I know a couple of farmers. I'm going to have to ask them if they ever actually say that. And the answer is probably no. Okay, so now we can actually start to see how this is coming along. Which is pretty well, I think. I'm just going to fix this front window. And once it has a roof on, it's going to look really cute. I'm going to take away the scaffold so I can just sort the garden out outside. I'll get grass all in there and then maybe I'll put something else down, like, I don't know, a pathway or something like that. But for now, we'll just have it all grass. Because I've got loads of it. Okay, there we go. Oh, my friend can't play. Boo. We were going to play this with me. But they can't play. Okay. So I'm going to just fill this in. Fill that in. Fill that in some more. Put the wood on there. Looking pretty good. So how did we do this side? We just went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I think. Yes. So I filled in this. Oops. And then went 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we had windows. Yep, that was good. That was very lucky. I didn't really count that at all. I think that needs to be completely filled in. I don't think I actually want windows through to the corridor there. And then put a torch there, like I had on the other side. And to either side of all doorways. Makes it very noisy though. Torches are very noisy. We're going to get an alternative to torches very soon, which will be quite cool. Okay, so. I think I want a scaffold and I think I want to be doing the roof now. I'm happy just to leave the workshops as they are right now. But yes, this is looking a lot better. Right, I am going to head off now and go and talk to my friend. And I'm going to come back and then we will get sorted with the roof. But let's just take this away. I'll show you how it looks properly from a distance now. See, that's going to look awesome. Oh, why is there one roof tile, one wall tile missing there? There we are. Get a roof on that. And that's going to look pretty beautiful. And it's nice to have these larger buildings starting to come into play now. I do need to also sort all the grass out around the side and the back here. But yeah, super happy with that. And there's plenty of room for me to put a nice sloping roof on it as well. So I will be back in just a minute and we will do the roof. And I am back from playing games with my friend. So, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of tidying up the garden here, and I've just been having a little look at the walls, and we're just going to be replacing some of those. Lovely stuff. That's all looking nice. That's probably just so I can jump on the wall, isn't it? I probably put that there. Oh, I'm running out of grass. Have I got any more? Oh yeah, I got loads. Okay, so just gonna make this look all pretty. And then we're gonna start on the roof. I'm also gonna just make sure that I look at my science and see if there's anything I need to do. Are we doing any science right now? It doesn't look like we really are, actually. Some of my science got completed at the beginning of the episode, so I think I might need to have a look at what else I want to do. But in the meantime, obviously, they're just making science bags and stuff for me, which is always good. So I'm just going to have a look at how many we've got. Well, and everyone's up now, so that's good. Hello, everyone. Right, so in my science, I've got lanterns, which need iron rivets, which I have 50 of. Crystal, we've got 14 of. I want to look for something in just a second, but that's fine. So I would be able... I've got 10 science bags. So I need things that are less science bags than that. 10. They all need loads of science bags. Flower, berry. We have 0 berries in the stockpile. We've got new berry farmers, so that might change. Linen bags, we've got none. Oh gosh. That's probably why. Oh, we might need another tailor then, because I think we're hitting a bit of a bottleneck here. I know the tailor ran out of flax. Oh, and we've run out of flax. Right, okay. Yeah, I can see where the bottleneck is coming from now. We have a flax shortage in the colony. I need to find somewhere I can build a flax thing. And there's nowhere. Everywhere's full. Over here is all full. There's all full. I'm going to have to build something new, I think. I want that area there for another one of these style buildings, which will be my big workshop building. I want this to turn into... Let's see, what have we got? Okay, we've got an area beyond here that I could put a flax thing into if I wanted. I think I might have to work on that today then. But otherwise it's holding back my science, which is not a good thing at all. I do not like my science to be held up. So we'll just have it on sort of the same... Do I want to tier? I want to go up a tier probably, don't I? This one. So how far back would we go? All the way to here. This is going to be quite a lot of work, unfortunately. There we go. Alright, so that's cleared that out a little bit. I mean, I don't need it to be huge. Get rid of a few of these trees. This will need to go. But yeah, I'm thinking I might just want to go up. Oh no, that's the wrong colour. Can't have the wrong colour grass. Ah, it's terrible. But for this particular one, I think we'll just go all the way up here. Fill that in. Not that She-Lab is able to do that, apparently. Right, so... all the way back to here. And then we'll probably need to fill this in, but I won't do that for now. It probably doesn't even need to have a wall around it, but I might just do that anyway. And at this point, the wall will need to be stepped up. Oh, you know what I've done? Should have done this. All this stuff up the top here is going to need to go as well. Luckily, there's not a ton of that. So that'll need to be dug down. I think I messed that up, but it's fine. It's okay. Getting rid of that tree. I mean, there is still flax coming in. Because we do still have a flax farm. It's just there is not enough. We need to up the production. And to do that, we need more space. So there we go. And again, this whole area will probably be on this level. So I'll probably fill all of that in all the way down there and have things up on this particular level for this stripe anyway. And to do that, I'll probably then just get the wall sort of, we'll do this sort of thing. We'll do that with the wall, maybe even that, and maybe even put a little thing on it. And then maybe even put like some little stairs, like quarter blocks in there. Make it look kind of intentional. That's not intentional looking. Like that. Make it look a bit more intentional. Yeah, I like that. Where's my stone gone? I'm terrible. I always lose my my building materials. Right. And we're going back to here. Okay. Of course, I have now introduced a weakness to my base, which I always like to do just before nightfall. One of my favourite things to do. So if I get this this wall in, and then I try to dig down trenches around it. And if we have some light on the subject, that would probably help. Hopefully I can get this at least 2 deep by the time the zombies come. Oh, I see. Yeah, we don't need to go... Alright, okay. I just build like a little stone fence here, then we won't need to go any deeper than that. What? Oh, that's all out of stone as well. What a pain. Again, it's because I don't put torches down and then I can't see. How am I supposed to do anything if I can't see? Oh, this is so bad because it's so... It's so badly defended. Oh, and here they come. Basically I'm making a fire break so that my entire place doesn't get like overrun by zombies. I thought I could get that finished before the end of the day, but no, I just messed it all up. Ow! Well, I regenerate a little bit, so I'll just leave that I'll leave that be for now. Oh, what a pain. Gotta be careful now. I've got like basically no health. I can never just expand my my borders without having crazy zombie killing times, can I? Run away! Run away again! So, anyway. We're going to try and get some more flax in here. Once the sun comes up. Or once all these guys have gone away. Go on, go get the slingers. It's quite funny, you know, right, we're playing a personal game and Avak's like, oh, we've got like 30 colonists. We totally need like 4 slingers. I'm like, you do not need that many. I'm literally got 75 colonists and I need like 6 people defending. And they are doing fine. I will double check they're doing fine, but yeah, they really do seem to just be doing fine. So if I need more, I'll put more in, but I don't like to put extra in. Don't feel it's necessary. Alright, so. How well defended is this area? I think I wasn't too many blocks away from having that completely defended. That was the irritating thing about that. I'll put some dirt back in there. There you go. Yeah, I really wasn't that far away from having it nicely defended and at least zombie proof. And it was like, oh, if I hadn't put that wall in the wrong place, I would have been fine, but no. So anyway, this will be a nice area for a couple of flax fields. We'll be able to get a couple of those in. I'm not so worried about it being pretty just yet. I'm more interested about just getting the stuff in. Like, as always, I'm like, yeah, I'll just make it pretty later. Which is what I was just talking about. Function before form, though. Okay, so let's get a flax field in here. Oh, that's not how you get flax fields. Flax farmer! 10 by 10. Oh, well, that sucks. But yeah, okay, fine. I'll work out something else to put in this ridiculously stupid looking space. Recruit to fill all jobs. I just want one more dude who can just come in from here, actually. It's probably about there we want that, actually. But really, I just want to fill these in. Oh, where are you? I could hear something punching and I don't know where it is. But I guess it dealt with whatever it was. The day slingers clearly did. Okay, fine. I do have a security day and night now. You know what it is? It's the guy chopping wood. Sounds like a zombie punch. Ugh, man. may have to redistribute, like when we get some more space and stuff, redistribute the fields a little bit. They worked so well in these areas. And now this area is kind of too big and too small at the same time for the fields that I'm wanting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could put in another sort of longer, thinner flax field around there, and it would probably not be quite optimal, but something I could do if I wanted. I'd just do something like this. Oh, stop making me paranoid. Dude. Tree chopping dude. Yeah, so way up into this area. Which will all be on that sort of yeah, level there. So we'll probably have quite a few of those sort of little staircases up to them. They look quite nice, I feel. I feel like that might be quite nice for this area as well. Just these cute little details that make things look a little bit nicer, I feel. Won't be able to do that there, the field is too close. But yeah, I am liking this quite a lot. And we've got more flax now, and that was the main thing. We were really running out of it. We needed all these linen bags, and I didn't have them. Now, there was one thing I wanted to check. Haven't forgotten. Galena. Lead-rich galena. Lead. Gold ore. Iron ore. Tin. Saltpeter. Gypsum. Silver-rich galena. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are getting silver. Silver ingots. So what I think happens is that I believe a galena node, because we do only have one. I will check this though. I believe there's only one miner mining galena, and yet we are getting lead and silver. Now this is a question I wanted answered. So I'm pretty happy that we are able to answer it. Here's the gold mine. I haven't really... It's getting less and less and less nice as we go further down. But we had this one guy down here just doing galena mining. And I wanted to know exactly what you would get from that, because it was getting a little bit... I was like, well, what exactly do you get from galena? Do I need to go down and dig another staircase and find more? And I was like, no, I'm not finding any more resources. So I believe that is all the resources I'm going to find in these mines now. So unless I want to have like double the amount of stuff, then I don't need to dig any more. So there's 4 levels of mining by the seams of it. And that is fine by me. So now we are basically getting all of the resources we can. The science should be good. Flour, we only have like 1 flower. Oh my goodness me. Berries. I mean, look at all this research we do have to have. Oh, do you know what? There's not that much, is there? A gunsmith. Once we get the military science bag. Builder limits, advanced science, colony science. A writing desk, which requires papyrus. The glider, which is advanced and colony science bags. Colonization, which is a glider. So those two are basically tied together. Wow, I didn't realise we were getting so close. No wonder it's getting harder to do the science. What are they actually working on? Got plenty of happiness, plenty, you know, for the banner radius. Scientist doesn't seem to be working on anything. Probably because I haven't told him to. How about we look at lanterns first? It seems to be one of the easier ones to do. And then hopefully... I don't think it's the lack of tailoring. I think it's the lack of flax that is the problem here at the moment. Still no flax there, see. I wonder if I need even more flax. Maybe we should just do this then. So, flax farmer tool. And let's just see if I can get something resembling. Okay, 84, 98. Let's just do an 84 big field. It's still better than nothing, right? It just doesn't fit in the space very well. I like to try and get optimal sized fields, but sometimes it's just not possible. So this is what we'll do. Also, I kind of feel... messed that up. I kind of feel like it might be better just to have like the wall going all the way up there. I feel like that might look a bit better. Still have that little cute thing there. Yeah. I feel like that's a good thing. The zombies seem to be going around, which is what I wanted them to do. Oh, I will need to very quickly get that. Or the zombies will think that's a path for them. I love you, but I'm not making a path for you. Actually, I don't even really love them. They're just... No! No! Get off me! Okay. I will probably change that flax field's length and size to fit this area a bit better as well. I might put 3 in. I can afford an extra colonist for that. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Make it look pretty. Everything is about looking pretty in this game. Absolutely. But the issue is with these field sizes is that they are too big. And I think that's why on the other side where I just opened the whole thing up and made it really, really wide, I ended up putting berry bushes down the edge. And that might be something I'll do here as well. Never have too many berries. I mean, we're certainly running out all the time. So it really wouldn't hurt to have more. How are we doing with the science? Have we even started it yet? Because, oh, we have actually. That's good. So we've got 10 in stockpile. So we're going to need like another 10. But as the flax grows, we'll get more flax farmers in and stuff like that. Okay. So now I've done that, I'll eventually want to make that look a little... but I really want to do my roof. And I have to remember I've already recorded 15 minutes of this episode earlier on. Okay, so this allows me to get up to the roof. So I'm going to need lots of straw, but we should have lots of straw. Plenty to make a roof with. Oh, apparently I can only hold 100 at a time, but that's fine. So, I think the first thing to do would be to put a flat roof across the whole thing. That way you've got the general ceiling sorted out. There, we'll have to be careful with this bit. If we've got any overhangs, that might start to get a little bit cluttered. So I'll have to see what I want to do with that. Just go around the whole thing and then we'll start to fill in the inside. And that, while we're doing that, that'll give them a chance to just get on with stuff. Get on with all the science I want them to do. Get pretty lanterns. I can't wait to play with the lanterns. They're quite nice. That was 100 used. See how quickly 100 goes when you're dealing with buildings this big. Oh, wow. That wasn't what I intended to do. Just in case you didn't realise that. Okay, so that's the first bit done. Let's do this bit as well, actually, because that's quite small. And then we've done the centre of the building. Obviously, it's not going to stay like this. It's like, can you see what it is yet? Oh, by the way, you know I was saying I need a button to crawl to the edge of something? Control. And it will make you cling to the edge. I was trying really hard to cling to the edge, and I didn't know that it... I think it's shift or something in Minecraft. But in this game, it is control. And it told me that in one of the loading screens. I'm learning things from the loading screens, crazily enough. One thing I did learn as well is that the 7x5s for the berries are not optimal. The optimal is 5x5. The reason for that is that you want them as small as possible, because it doesn't matter how many berry bushes there are, it only matters how fast the guy can farm them, because they always have berries on them, you see. So the berries grow faster than the farmer can farm them. So if you only have 9 berry bushes, which is a 5x5, that is the smallest the game will allow you to do, then that is the most efficient use of space. Did not know that before the tooltip told me. I realise it now though, so that's cool. But also, yeah, it came up earlier and it was like, oh, by the way, you can press control and then you won't fall off. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. Was looking for that particular option. It is a good option. I like it a lot. So I thought I would share that with you guys, just in case you didn't realise. So it's control, and then you crouch, and when you're crouched, you don't fall off stuff. Okay, that is that side done. All while I was explaining the crouch command to you guys. Alright, let's... Oops. So this is the sort of thing I imagine I'm going to want eventually to be automated by constructors and things like that, because it is getting big now. It's getting really big, and the amount of things I'm having to do to build is getting to the point where it would be good to have it automated, because you're having a lot of repetitive stuff. Like having to build massive thatch roofs. So they're not sleeping under the stars anymore. They've got a nice big farmhouse now. How cool is that? But if they want any more lodgings, then they can go sleep in the cellar. So this is where I'm going to start putting a pitched sort of roof on. Might end up being quite a tall roof actually, because it's such a wide, big house. But I think this is going to start to look a lot better than the smaller houses. As much as they say big structures sometimes don't work very well, I think this one will. basically just going to put a square on top of here. I'm going to be so lazy. Don't even need those. Just going to do this. Okay, I see. Gonna want a 2 on top here. And they'll go all the way along. No point putting in things that aren't needed. And then this one. Okay, I suck at thatching roofs. Clearly that is not my profession of choice. And then exactly the same on the other side. We're basically making a box. And then we're putting corners in and then we're just filling it all in. So we're not going to be like making it solid. Because that is a waste of straw and a waste of time. Oh, so much straw being used. Hundreds of straw. But it's all a byproduct of the wheat farming and the bread that we're making. So we will end up with thousands of it anyway. I may as well use it for building. That wasn't where you were meant to go. So yet again, we're going to do that. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Oh! Oh no. Oh no, I measured this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. No, it's not. I just did the roof wrong, okay? I measured everything fine. Oh, I was having a panic then. Oh. Oh, was I having a panic then? So I need this at the top. That's fine. I was like, hang on. This isn't what's meant to happen. Oh, I ran out of straw again. It also shows you don't have to make big castles in this. It's quite fun to make big castles. But you don't have to. You can choose to go other routes. Okay, so that's those two ends done. So then what I probably will want to do is to just attach those together and attach these together. And then attach these together. If I can just mess it all up, you know, like I do. Okay. You see the idea here now. Probably put some torches on the roof just to kind of show it all off. What's that? Me? A giant show off? No. Never. And then what I might need is some... This is wider. So I might have to be a little bit... What? They got my guard. How did they get around? That means they got inside. I'm just going to recruit an extra colonist here. And then we're going to need a couple more archers, I think. One here and one over there, I reckon. Right, so the replacement is coming. So I want to put in another job of archer. Yeah, that would be a good place for one. Nighttime. No, that's a daytime. Nighttime guard bow. Nighttime guard bow. There we go. I might even be able to eventually have the... I could have sworn I saw someone get hurt inside the house, but I don't think that happened. Okay, let's go back up here. See if I managed to... No, I haven't managed to finish everything off yet. But I think what I'll do is I'll just have this flat. On the top. That'll be fine. Let's see how that looks from down below. Like it needs an overhang, absolutely. But only, I think only one level of overhang, so that should be okay as we get round to the edge there. And that would be a smart looking building, I think. And it's big enough to be able to take an overhang like this without looking silly and overwhelmed by the roof. I think that was going to be finished soon. Let's have a look at the science and how that's going. Lanterns are done. Nice. We haven't got any linen bags or undershirts. I need to sort that out so we can get the life sciences bags going. Builder... Wrought iron, yeah, finery forge. Oh, we don't have enough wrought iron for that. We don't have enough stone blocks for that. I'm gonna have to go and start producing the right things. $250 stone blocks for that one. 50 wrought iron for that one. Okay, let's go and sort out the production. In the middle one, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait until they've got their nice new place. So oh, they've got everything they need in here. Oh, I don't need bunches of shops. No. Not until I decide I want a shop. Okay, so in here we are making bricks and bronze. Is it here then? We're making lanterns, which need wrought iron. Wrought iron 30. Let's up that to 50 at least. And the stonemason. We need 250 stone blocks from you. Where have I put the stonemason? I know I have one. But where is it? Oh, I remember. I put 2 of the... We really did run out of space. So I need 250 to 300 of these blocks. Let's just do 300. And what else did we need for science? And then I'll go back to the roof. I know I said I'd try and finish things off. I need to have a look at the tailor and see why they're not making as many linen bags as I need and things like that. It might be that I need another tailor. It's probably that we don't have enough flax though. So, you need linen, which needs 2 flax. Which I want to pump that up to a lot more than we've got right now. A linen bag, I think we want 20 at any one time. A linen shirt, let's go to 10. White carpet? Colour it with a... We can have any colour carpet we want. Oh, wow. I'm excited for that. You know that white ceiling I wanted? Yeah, make it out. It's like when you building in Minecraft with like wool blocks because they're the brightest white block you can find. It is amusing. Alright, so we're only doing the bit around the edge now of this, so I don't really need the scaffold back there. Just wait for them to make a few of the things I need. Hopefully that is all the things I needed. I'm not entirely sure though. Ugh, I'm coming up to the end of the episode now, as I say, because I did 15 minutes earlier. Now I need another 15 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh, don't you... What? I fell off. No. Don't you just like that? Oh, that's lovely. Yes, that is a nice house they've got there. That's a nice farmhouse, and they've got all their farms in front of it. And yeah, I might build next. I might just do a tiny little like beekeeper's cottage down the end here. And then we can put a few more beds in there, a few more beehives. And I'm quite happy with that. It's done, guys. It's done. So I think that probably will be the end of the episode. Right, the flax is being brought in from here, so we should start seeing the science, where the science bottlenecked a little bit. We should start seeing that get a bit better. We certainly don't have any undershirts yet, any linen bags at all. We've got some bows, we've got bronze arrows, we've got iron swords. We don't have linen bags, so we can maybe... I'm going to start the science on the military science bag because that's going to probably be the one that we'll get first. And the rest is going to take blinking ages because we need loads of bags. But never mind, it's fine. I will find lots and lots of cool projects and lots of expansions and things like that to do. In the meantime, we are very close to being at... Oh, we need to recruit some more colonists as well. We're very close to getting to our 100 colonists. We have another 22 to go, and then we'll be able to expand again. And I haven't even finished doing all the expansions around here. So, you know, lots to do in the meantime. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, do you know what I'm also looking forward to? I'll just show you. I'll show you. New World, Tropics, and Far East colonies. I'm really looking forward to finding out about that endgame stuff. Very, very much so. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you would like to see more colony survival, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.